Hi, fire signs. We're about relationship with ourselves first, okay? Fire signs, you're about inspiration, okay? You're the lesson of power. You're the walking element, okay? Of we're learning, okay, to born to love because you're born to love, okay? So you're the walking example of the lesson of power when it comes to romance, intuition. Because now you're looking at fire signs, it looks like you're going for a bit of delays. You could be looking at work, you could be looking at maybe have an epiphany when it comes to romances, okay? You could be looking at a situation where you've got a different perspective or you're letting go. Because it looks like someone was trying to sacrifice, okay? But you've got the energy to see what strings are attached when to your own knowledge, your own wisdom, because you've got the pathway to go from heaven to earth, okay? But you've got to let go of the ego because your mind's been illuminated. Fire signs. It looks like you had epiphany. It looks like you're walking in love, talking in truth, but it looks like someone had epiphany in your energy. Okay? We're looking at delays maybe because someone's trying to let go. Because somebody was sacrificing, so there's a pause in your life maybe. Maybe you're trying to get different perspective because it seems like when it comes to your choices, it seems like there's a little bit of delays because there seems to be a hidden fear. Okay? Maybe it came from bad planning, not taking a pause to look at something. Because you could be an Aries, you could be on Aries energy. Okay? You could be looking at someone's persona. Someone tried to sacrifice your persona, your identity, or maybe you're looking at your identity, or you're looking at someone's physical body. Why there was a sacrifice or a delay. When it comes to your choices, there was a bad choice. Maybe you looked at the physical body of someone. Could you look at your abundance, expansion? Maybe look at your luck to grow, or maybe you just look at public appearance, and that's why the delays in your plans. Yeah, I think maybe you're thinking about a sacrifice, but it's a bad plan when it comes to independence. But it seems to be a struggle wherever you are in your energy. Your soul has given you enough tools to look at someone's actions, intentions, and energy when it comes to a message of a self discovery. You could have immigrated somewhere, but wherever you went, it seems like you're in a five of wands, a conflict when it comes to ambition. Maybe you went to someone that is your secret enemy. So now you're looking at maybe avoiding conflict on his pathway because you're busy looking for a different perspective for your ships to come in. There seems to be in the far distance delay, obstacles where you are, maybe. Oh, maybe that's the fear that you're looking at obstacles and delays. But it seems to be a message. Write down your dreams, okay? Fire signs. It seems like you've got a message when it comes to changing. Maybe you're changing when it comes to wisdom. But remember, your wisdom comes from your experiences. Yeah, your experiences can turn to your wisdom. And now you're looking at coming to a common ground. Because you see that you're in a group of conflict when it comes to travel, movements, when it comes to the soul, the energy is maybe the subconscious mind's kicking in when it comes to a decision to change a pathway. Fire signs, maybe you're looking at your own faith and you're looking beyond the beauty of the skin and you're looking at a new beginning when it comes to conscious mind moving because maybe you found a discovery. When it comes to wisdom, freedom of a different perspective. Because it seems like the crow. The crow can sometimes mean death. There seems to be a power struggle. It was a mystery that someone's doing sacrificing, so you've got to use your intuition. Or maybe you're sacrificing your energy in somewhere you don't need to be. Yeah, because now you're looking at Nine of Wands. The strength to complete, and you're very determined to face your challenges. Because now you've got the wisdom when it comes to a plan, a structure. You're preparing for your ships to come closer. You could be in the energy of taking your passions into action, because maybe there was a conflict when it comes to sexuality or the strength of someone's roots. Maybe you felt used by someone. That's why there's a stagnation when it comes to your victory or success. Maybe looking at maybe an appearance when it comes to your reputation. Maybe you feel like your reputation's on the line because you took a pathway. When it comes to maybe work, Virgo person could be in your energy. Maybe trying to catch your balance back to bring your ships to come in. So it comes from balance, the yin and the yang, spiritually, spiritual, material. Balance the emotion, bring your ships to come in, there's your plain sailing. Yeah, someone's walking in expansion. Your feet is pulling you to use your energy, to recognize your energy, to bring in your stability, because it seems like you're building castles in the air, fire signs, when it comes to your pathway, when it comes to maybe finances. You're looking at choices of balance, maybe a partnership. Maybe you're juggling and creating castles in the air with your partnership. So now there's instability, dishonesty, and maybe some things are slowing down. That's why you're in a different perspective. Maybe the energy, your soul is telling you you've got so much strength to bring a completion. Someone's walking in love and passion to take the action to maybe bring down something. Because someone's wiring your energy. Maybe your energy is wired up and work too much. It's making you imbalanced. You're creating things in the air. That's why you got a heartbreak. You could be thinking of a heartbreak when it comes to helping. Maybe you're fussing, helping, so sacrificing your energy where it didn't need to be sacrificed. Or you're looking at being idealistic when it comes to artistic endeavors. You could be looking at your social skills, and maybe you're hesitant when it comes to your identity or your persona because of family upbringing, maybe, or financial security. Maybe everything's tied up in maybe a fake ass family, karmic family, maybe. But you're very brave though, very courageous, but maybe manage the aggression. It's good to have aggression, but be in the middle of surety and mercy, that middle lineage. Because it looks like you've got a heartbreak, and it looks like you want to cover that heartbreak, but it will make you even more confused. Why? Because you're confusing, you're changing the message of the heart. You change your message of the heart. You're not following your heart, fire signs. Remember, the heart, the seat, the soul. And now you're following your heart because you're crying. Crying is good. Crying is part of healing. Why they're taking the three swords out. Your crying is healing the sorrow, the pain, okay? And the grief. In the brief, your briefcase or something like one when it comes to family. But it looks like you're tying up one or two loose ends on the heart. You're mending the heart. It's good to cry, fire sign. Don't be ashamed. If you don't cry, you're a pussy. Yeah, because now someone's a scatterbrain. Maybe you're bringing your mind back together because your energy was burnt out. Now the mind, because of your heartbreak, maybe because of indecisiveness, it makes it look like you're a scatterbrain. You could be dealing with an air sign person. And maybe you're stuck in the past when it comes to family with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. You think it's maybe a scatterbrain. Yeah, a water sign person. It could be a family member. And you're stuck in the past about it. And about a Taurus person, maybe. When it comes to injustice, when it comes to draining the energy, being powerless, entrapment, and now King of Swords. Maybe you've got different perspectives about God. Maybe the mind's been illuminated or you had epiphany about God. And now the Empress, an air sign person trying to kill your heart. But there seems to be a Page of Swords upside down. Inexperienced, irresponsible. And that is a lack of direction because of a difficulty bringing the mind to calmer waters. You're probably looking at a message when it comes to Two of Swords. Maybe looking at stress, confusion, imbalance when it comes to Two of Swords. Okay, maybe you want a truce or you don't want a truce, but you're looking at indecisiveness when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. You're building a castle in the air with Queen of Pentacles, fire sign. And now you're changing the message of your heart and trying to act like an air sign is a scatterbrain, but you're saying that Queen of Pentacles is a scatterbrain. You think Queen of Pentacles, when it comes to this team, 1, 2, 3, when it comes to maybe collaboration, too egoistic, too selfish, and maybe can't cooperate. Very selfish person, building castles in the air, very greedy, and maybe very blocked when it comes to creativity, teamwork, rubbish, cooperation, rubbish. You think this person is selfish, overindulgent, stubborn, and a very shallow person. Very devious person, very evil person, a gold digger, building things in the air, a scatterbrain. You think this person is a scatterbrain, alright? When it comes to stress, confusion, imbalance. But whose fault is that though, fire signs? You invited them to your energy. You immigrated over there. You chose. You picked that. You went against the message of the heart. So why would you be bothered about your personal reputation when you knew this person had a bad reputation in the first place? You sow what you reap, my friend. Show me your friends, say who you are. Because it seems like you've been around it for years, 5, 6, 7 years around this person. Maybe you're looking at a new beginning away from this Queen of Pentacles because now you're in a tower. You create a whole fake foundation. Maybe you feel like you sacrifice your energy for no reason and your money and your thoughts, so that your emotions is upside down. And now you've got family dispute when it comes to discovery. Yeah, now you can't go to a discovery now. Nope. But it would have given you more success. You're too busy looking at working with the Queen of Pentacles. And now you're going through indecisions. Maybe you got a family with this person. And now you're looking at it was a waste of time. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. There was nothing to offer. It was all about your resources. Now you've got nothing to offer. Nothing to offer because you gave it all your emotions and your energy and your thoughts to a Queen of Pentacles. And you got nothing to offer when you found a discovery somewhere else. Now you've got to stay put where you're there. Never mind, my darlings. Because now you're looking at work. Someone used you for work, you feel, maybe. And now there's a stagnation in deciding when it comes to your work, when it comes to rewards, when it comes to fame, recognition, bad reputation. You know, you wanted it, you fought for it, and now you have to deal with it. And now Aquarius person's gone. Gone. You went against your heart for a gold digger, a user. You were juggling 2 women. What do you want an air sign to do? Stay there, wait for you while you're waiting, collaborating with a Queen of Pentacles that's using you, being selfish, malicious. And then they bring not just to you, but an air sign person that's selfish. In your Tour Cup, in God's Tour Cup. You didn't protect God's Tour Cup, you protected the Queen of Pentacles. And you enabled her behavior to fight and abuse an air sign person. So now you're in stagnation. You can't blame no one but yourself. So now you're looking at a fight. There you go with an air sign person. Mental, verbal abuse, wanting to murder an air sign person. What did you do for that person, air sign, fire sign? Nothing. You made an air sign person stay in worry to defeat her own demons. While you're the one who introduced this person into your life. You're the one that was juggling. You didn't protect 2 people. You protected one person, the demon, the one that didn't even like in the first place. And the one that did love you, what did you do? Love intimidates. And you create a whole battle. And now your wish is not coming true. With a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. 3rd party person, man. Malicious, overdosing, gossiping. Gossiping. 3 of Cups. Feeling left out, are we now? But you went to a Taurus person. Because she was broke. She went to you for help. Now you're projecting, thinking everybody else needs you. Because you need a Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles needs you. And you both together need everybody else. So you're creating stagnations for yourself. Oh, well, never mind, my darling. Fire signs, look at a burden. That's your burden. Maybe you want to heal with a Aquarius person. Oh, well. You bring your burden to me because you're fucking a Queen of Pentacles. I ain't having that. I ain't having that. I want them to wait for you while you build a whole life with a Queen of Pentacles on an air sign's intellectual property. You're not making no sense, baby. Your life ain't making no sense, fire signs. Not making no sense, my darling. Now there seems to be a hangman, all right? Hangman situation. There seems to be a different perspective when it comes to the heart. Somebody's looking at maybe a soul journey when it comes to new beginnings. Look at the innocence of an air sign person that was heartbroken. He didn't give a fuck about her heart. That's why God made you go to Genevieve Nadia. Geneva. There you go. Unhappy family, man. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Maybe you want to justify that you're an unhappy person. So you try to project it to a soulmate. Aquarius person. Oh, Queen of Wands. There you go. So you went for a Jezebel then to do a fire sign. Or maybe look at this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles. Two people working together, the Jezebel and Delilah. Seductive, malicious, vengeful, you know, Queen of Wands. She doesn't have to behave herself, she's not intuitive, she's not creative. Two peas in the pod, maybe. Maybe looking at the lack of power, creativity, and come to the lack of determination. Very jealous, dishonest, manipulative people in your energy. And you really want an air sign to wait for you when you've got these mad women in your energy. Fire signs, you're not making no sense, my darling. Or Queen of Wands, I don't know what you're doing with this friend. You know? And now you're up in the people's energy, trying to figure out your life. Well, next time, instead of being other people's business, because that's what Queen of Wands does. She could be a married person, but she's very seductive. She's always got her fanny everywhere. So you look at maybe a different perspective when it comes to maybe Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. You could be looking at maybe your marriage or contract. Maybe looking at open rival when it comes to business partners. You could be looking at Sagittarius person. You look at Earth Angel when it comes to an air sign person. Maybe you feel that when it comes to the energy of understanding the Earth Angel. Maybe you feel like Sagittarius is scatterbrain. Okay. Maybe look at a discovery when it comes to maybe Earth Angel. You got to go within yourself, get clarity, guidance. Okay. When it comes to your own intuition. Someone feels that maybe an air sign person is very protective when it comes to Earth Angels. Alright, but when you tried to kill an Earth Angel, didn't you? Because you prefer the demon. Never mind, fire signs. Looking at maybe a discovery. When it comes to maybe the wisdom, the knowledge. Somebody tried to steal someone's wisdom and knowledge and change the energy or sacrificing. Now you're looking at maybe karmic debt. We don't do sacrificing around here. Somebody's looking for money. No money. Taurus, Red Capricorn person, Sagittarius person. No money, darlings. I don't know, why do you think you can use an air sign person to prop up your whore? I don't know, fire sign. You're not fucking thinking properly, are you? Now you're stuck in your karmic cycle. Yeah, never mind, my darling, while you watch an air sign person grow their own pentacles. Never mind, what goes around comes around, I guess. You never step on people's face when you're going up. Now you're going down with your Queen of Pentacles. Never mind, Queen of Wands. You could be looking at maybe your social. Not very disobedient, are you? No, not really. Looking at Three of Wands, maybe looking at maybe the growth of someone's expansion when it comes to a Leo person. Maybe you think a Leo person is weak when it comes to his choices. Or you'll think about a King of Pentacles, upside down, broke bitches. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Broke City on Benefit Street. But I look down everybody else when they sign on. No, they sign on to men to send that check over. And now you're broke. Never mind. Serves you right. Worth fighting for. There you go. Fight for it then. So now we're looking at projections. Oh, everybody wants to ruin your career, isn't it? Everybody wants to use you by Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. I love my Queen of Pentacles. She's worth fighting for. Yeah, go on then. High class prostitute. Never mind. Sacrificing everybody else for sex, death, rock and roll, shared assets, shared resources. Now you're looking at taxes. Now you're looking at manipulation. Look at manifestation when it comes to your pathway. It looks like your choices is in delays. Okay. Now you look at hidden. There seems to be hidden fear when it comes to bad planning. Oh, never mind, my darlings. Everything happens for a reason, I guess. Someone's heartbroken. Queen of Pentacles in a tower. Never mind. You tried to save your Queen of Pentacles by demising other women like an air sign person to make your Queen of Pentacles look upright. Oh, never mind, fire sign. Now you're in a delay. Never mind. Now you look at your choices, your goals. Now you're maybe taking actions. Okay, maybe looking at this Queen of Pentacles, heartbroken, scatterbrain. Dispute. Oh, you gave all your money to an earth sign person, says you fucking right. Now you're broke, says you right, fire sign. Oh, everybody's looking at you now about your reputation, but you're quick to go on fucking line though and say, oh, she's worth fighting for, darling. The Five of Swords, she's worth fighting for, my love. Yes, she is. We should all be proud of our Genevieve Nadia. Oh, darling, we should we? Fucking fire sign. We should, shouldn't we? Never mind, she's fucking your Cancer. Different perspective, never mind. Want to release from your sacrifice? Never mind. Back to the devil again. Always the devil, isn't it, fire sign? Never mind. You wanted it, you fought for it, you got it. You angry, are you? Never mind. That's what happens when you treat people like shit. Nice people like shit. Then you treat shit people. You give them a house, give them opportunities. You ignore them for 5 years. They gave your whole life to Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. A woman that fears in addictions, ego, create their stagnations, restrictions, materialistic person, can't get over their addictions. Maybe you're addicted to this fucking Queen of Pentacles, never mind. Maybe you want to heal her heart by demising everybody else so she can feel free and independent. Maybe you were telling everybody, oh, Verena's just a fuck, man. She's crazy. But we love her independent property, don't we, darling? Let's go, Genevieve Nadia. Let's go make money. And that's what you did, isn't it? And now you're realizing the sacrifice was you as well. Never mind, fire signs. See you another time, I guess. So now we're looking at maybe the devil. Oh, never mind. With the devil, are you? Afraid about your reputation? When it comes to new beginnings. With maybe healing with a Queen of Pentacles, a very demonic woman, or you're looking at two business women, one that's shit and one that needs you. Oh, never mind, fire signs. Manipulation, deceitful, maybe looking at illusions that you like to create. I can change my mind, isn't it? It was just a moment, darling. Oh, you like to create castles in the air. Bad intentions, never mind. Confused now, isn't it? Maybe you're looking at I don't know, the new journey. Because now you're looking at lovers. Aww. In love with Queen of Pentacles, and she's in love with a Cancer person. Didn't even know it because you're so busy lying to everybody else that you're busy. Never mind, busy giving money to a Queen of Pentacles to make sure she's upright so you can look good for yourself and you look like a tramp. Never mind, fire signs. Now you're looking at maybe powerless when it comes to your internal conflict. Insecurities, lack of courage, because you gave it all to a Queen of Pentacles. She said she's worth fighting for. So you said, fuck my value, fuck my worth. I want to give it all to a Queen of Pentacles. Now you look stupid. Because you thought an air sign person wanted you. So you lied about an air sign person, a Queen of Swords. Didn't you, to make Genevieve feel good? Didn't you, Adiwali Kenyobaji? Never mind, you fucking look stupid now. So use all your voodoos and all your fucking partitioners to prove you're fucking right. Innit? When you're fucking wrong. Wrong and strong, I guess, fire signs. Never mind, says you're right. I hope you stay with Queen of Pentacles. Yep. Oh, you want to make a new journey into love, is it? Think about a Gemini person, a Libra person. Never mind, fire signs. Now you're looking mighty stupid. Air sign, are you? Never mind. Now you're looking at maybe a 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is it. You can't cope with your Genevieve Nadia. You bring imbalance to God's turret out when it comes to her lying about Aquarius person that she's upside down, darling. She's upside down. She's crazy. She's manipulative. She's revengeful. If I tell my truth, she'll beat me up. Oh, Queen of Pentacles, save me. Save me, Queen of Pentacles. Let me pretend that I love her. Let's set her up, should we? Because I want to be wrong and strong. Let's lie about Queen of Swords, should we? Yeah, for 5 years. Yeah. Let's put in a mental institution because we love the way she writes. And we want to mold Africa and Nollywood together, don't we? With Hollywood. Yeah, we want this investment with Gavin, don't we? And Pat. And everybody else to prove a point, maybe. That you're a star, baby. Never mind. You can lie my name all you like, fire sign. I don't give a fuck. Because I know me, you clearly don't know you, and that's the truth. Air sign person's gone because you're a scatterbrain with your big pussy, Genevieve Nadia. You're wrong, man. Lying on my name. I trusted you with my personal information, and you allowed Genevieve to read all about me and made money. And you all laughed at me. You all lied on my name to justify your bad behavior. Look at her keep texting me. Yeah, let's not put our pictures together so she can keep thinking, so she can keep texting me, emailing me, because we love the way she writes. It's making us money. Yeah, that's why I got parts, isn't it? When it comes to maybe your Europa, you played the Emperor. I gave you all those ideas, didn't you? And you went and you built a whole fucking estate and you made Genevieve Nigel be involved. Where'd you get those reports from, Five Sign? Oh, Queen of Swords, but she's so nasty, so malicious. So why did you say nothing then for 5 years? Oh, because it was helping you, manipulation with a Queen of Pentacles, lying on my name, lying on my name, lying on my name. Oh, well, never mind. With who? Queen of Pentacles. And a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords. So Adiwali, King of Bardi, game begins, I guess. Games begins, Adiwali. You pulled the trigger. I caught your bullet. And it's on the table. Thank you for lying on my name, Adiwali, King of Bardi, to justify your fucking Genevieve Naja, and she was fucking everybody else and you had your money in it and you don't want people to see your shit reputation. So it's best to just lie on me, isn't it? Never mind.